And the Rockets will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the air on second and short. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
He'll sneak it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Pulls it in. It's Dickey. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The RPO fired complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. So the Toledo Rockets offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there.
All the way to the 45-yard line. The Rockets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Rockets!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. On the run, it's Green. Got enough for the first down. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aztecs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing right. Complete on the comeback. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Defense. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Snowed under, sacked at the 7. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rockets in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative, ready to make this defense work.
All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be a draw. He breaks a tackle. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. The short hands, it's Mims. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chain. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Holly. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. The Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Mims. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Pressure coming. He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. That is no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
That's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. That's reeled in, it's Moss. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Oh, it's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Off to the races. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Toledo. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Liberty is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Singleton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Aztecs racing to the line in a hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Napier. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. They'll try to run for it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. The Aztecs look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Chavez. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receivers.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, first down here. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. Now he's got it. The inside handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Here comes the hurry up. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Moss. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Rockets want to crank the tempo.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Finds his man. It's Mims. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Rockets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finding a way to put... foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Play. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Offense lining up quickly.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, Knight
just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And the Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. Makes the catch. It's Lang. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Rockets send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dickey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed near the marker. It's Dickey. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
And you got man-to-man coverage, you're running that curl route, that ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route, he's going to be right there. But he does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Snagged in the middle. It's Napier. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Napier. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over BYU. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rockets are in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. Sweet cut there. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Aztecs. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. It's an offense. We don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Rockets will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Cross, he had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds. A short return. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Cost this offense here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. After the misfire, it's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Rockets with the 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. They go to the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Mims. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks, it's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Under fire. Touchdown, Rockets. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the read option. Quarterback pulls going left. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Nice move to keep running. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Chavez. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Booth. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take it.
Touchdown, San Diego State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the color juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They march 78 yards down the field. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Holly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego.
The Aztecs will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Quick completion on the out. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And wings it incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Holly. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Makes the grab on the left. At the 20, he's got space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Motion from the back. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. Quick strike through the air for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 18 over BYU.
Snags a quick pass on the left.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Chavez. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And the Aztecs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got his man out of the backfield. Touchdown Aztecs! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, the good news is they got a touchdown. The bad news is he took a smash right in the mustache.
No doubt. And didn't even have any trimmers. He definitely felt that one, felt every bit of it. Don't want to take too many shots like that, but you can also point up to the scoreboard and your coach, touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rich. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Just a short pass to the tight end.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Caught in the backfield. It's Mims. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. They just keep firing. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on top. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Aztecs are on the move. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Aztecs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
To the ground. He's got it again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be...
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. Easy call for the ref. They've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Give to the running back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rockets want to pick up the tempo.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. It's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, Rockets! They take the lead with the 6. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. He's past the 30. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Motion from the wideout. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a man on the left. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Aztecs are flying down the field. Makes the grab. It's Napier. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Off play action. He's got an open man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Liberty has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 17 to USF. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll go to the ground. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. The Rockets head. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rockets will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. With the catch, it's Chavez. The Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Dickey. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. From the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback keeper. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
On to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And that's a big-time play by this defense. When you needed it the most in the fourth quarter, this game is super close, it's tight. Not only do you make a play and get a stop, you put points on the board and you get the football back with a chance to salt this football game away. That's how defenses step up late in games.
Kick this one away.
Creates a little space.
Return is tackled out at the 40.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Aztecs want to move quickly. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Aztecs decide to punt it away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, hitting them deep in their own territory. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo there.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Fires to the middle. That's caught. It's Holly. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
At the 27.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Leaves it with the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To throw, it's Jenkins. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. 3rd down conversion is always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Holly. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Flowers. Tripped up for the tackle. The Rockets will hustle to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
He'll keep it himself. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to...
Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Working that left side. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. A first down run in the red zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Aztecs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
In college football game, SMU is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost reminds me of the days of the great Pony Express. They're up by 32 over BYU. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
To the air, it's Jenkins. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running to Green. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give from the gun. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. The Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Moss. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Aztecs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Wide open on the move. He has it on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Napier. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. The screen, he's got wheels. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It is perfect, and that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to pass on second down. They're working that left side. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Toledo.
Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Converts on fourth down, still going. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Complete to the left. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.